Absolutely nobody in the crypto space is ready for what's about to hit Floki in the rest of the meme coin market. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what's happening for Floki on the weekly chart. And if this is just the start of a major breakout before we make new all-time highs, or if this is a fake out for us to head lower, we're going to discuss what separates Floki from all the other projects out there, if this is a good investment, or if you're likely to lose all of your money in this project. We have to break down their roadmap and what's next on their agenda, a beginner's guide to their new trading bot, how to get it, how to use it, and then how to benefit from their free crypto airdrop for this Simon's Cat meme coin coming up on August 29th in the next few days. So this is very time sensitive. We're also breaking down what's about to happen next in the crypto market, specifically for Bitcoin and for altcoins. What this one indicator is showing us and the reason why I am more bullish than ever before over the next few weeks. And my price prediction for Floki this entire bull run that you do not want to miss. So if you guys are holding any crypto, comment 777. If you're feeling blessed, if you're feeling bullish, comment 777. And as always, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree. Let's run it. Hey bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So before we dive into this video, I want you to note that all of the opinions expressed in this video are purely for informational, educational purposes only, and they do not constitute financial, legal, or investment advice. All investments in the crypto market carries massive risks and potential losses, so you should always do your own research, consult with a licensed financial advisor. We're not licensed financial advisors, and relying on our content for decisions is purely at your own risk. And by watching, you agree that we're not responsible for any losses or damages, and we don't guarantee any specific results or outcomes. And as you know, some of the links in the description below this video, they may be affiliate links and we may earn a commission, which also helps support value-based videos like this. So we appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. And we also hold positions in some of the cryptocurrencies discussed in our videos because we only talk about what we believe in. However, this should not be interpreted as a recommendation for you to do the same. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. So the first thing that we're going to focus on for Floki is what's happening with their airdrop on the 29th. They posted this on Twitter, and I posted a video about 3 days ago about this. If you guys saw this, it talked about their trading bot. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check this out, but I'm going to play this clip from it. So the first thing you can understand is exactly how to use the trading bot and the key details about the airdrop. And then over the next few minutes, we're going to dive into the price chart for Floki that you do not want to miss, alongside what's happening on the macro for the total altcoin industry over the next few weeks. So pay attention to this. This is super important because they just launched their trading bot on Telegram, on their mainnet, and they're saying that it's the fastest and the simplest way to buy and manage tokens directly from Telegram without having to deal with slow, decentralized exchanges, transaction confirmation delays, or slippage issues that cost you money. And this could mean the difference between making a mere 1x or a 5x on the same trade, especially if you're on the go on your phone because you can't get on your computer. And so the trading bot is initially launching on the mainnet of the three biggest EVM chains. That's the Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, and the Base Chain. And it's also set to go live on Solana and other top EVM chains soon, which is massive for those of you guys that trade meme coins and other projects on those blockchains. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description below this video. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. I'll bring it up on mobile as well too. And you'll simply just scroll down the page. You can do this on your computer or on mobile right now. You'll see a button that says start trading now. So go down in the description below the YouTube video, click that link, and then click the start trading now button. It'll open up in the Telegram app. Now, if you guys don't have Telegram, definitely get Telegram. It is one of the best communication apps alongside WhatsApp for virtually everything business related, crypto related. And plus we have a Telegram group with nearly 12,000 people in that group. I'll leave a link in the description to our Telegram group as well too. But as soon as you click start trading now, it'll load up in Telegram and it'll say, welcome to the Floki trading bot. You've not created any wallets yet. Generate a new wallet by clicking on the generate wallet button below. So you just simply click generate wallet. It'll say new wallet address generated, and then it'll give you your wallet address. You can simply copy that wallet address and you can simply send BNB to your wallet address, and it's going to track it in your actual account on Telegram, which I think is really cool. And then the lower left-hand corner, you can click this little link right here and it'll say start Floki trading bot. It'll say buy token or sell token. And so if I click buy token, it'll tell me to type the contract address to buy the token. So what I'm going to do is go on CoinMarketCap, type in Floki, and on the left-hand side of the screen, you can also see Ethereum. You can see the BNB Smart Chain version as well too. So whether you're doing this on Ethereum or BNB, I'm just going to copy the BNB Smart Chain. I'm going to go in Telegram and I'm going to paste the contract address right here. You're going to see that it's going to load up. It says Floki, the market cap is $1.2 billion. So that's right. It says the LP locked. There's about 425,000 holders.
I can view it on Deck Screener or Explorer, and also say my balance. Now this is a demo wallet, so I have 1 BNB right here, and then it'll ask me how many BNB would I like to use to buy Floki, and it'll give me some options like 0.1, 0.5, or other amount. So I'm simply just going to click other amount. I'm going to type in 0.9 because I want to leave some BNB for fees and all that stuff. And it's going to say submitting transaction to the blockchain. It gives me a transaction hash. And then it's going to say purchase successful. I received about 3.9 million Floki. I spent about $484, and I could simply view it on Explorer or return to the main menu, or I can even click view my positions, which is essentially just going to show me what all I hold and the net profit and loss. And then when I entered, when I exited, which I think is really awesome, guys. This is really seamless. As you can see how quick I just got this set up. So again, I'll leave our referral link in the description below. That helps support value-based videos like this. And also you guys can refer your friends too as well. And you can earn 25% of their fees, which is absolutely incredible. The trading volume so far is relatively small. It's $926 million in trading volume. There's 7,555 users. So comment 555 if you guys are using this below. 2,800 trades. And the biggest benefit of using this trading bot right now is you get to unlock exclusive rewards, and you can also participate in the airdrop that is taking place, and you'll get other early bird opportunities and token distributions, because thanks to Floki's strong brand and industry influence, they're going to have high profile projects choose to allocate a portion of their token supply exclusively to Floki holders. So case in point, right now what's taking place is they're highlighting a token launch called Simon's Cat, where they're allocating about 1.5% of this project called Simon's Cat to Floki holders for an airdrop that's going to be reserved solely for the trading bot users, and it's just the beginning for what they're planning on doing with this trading bot through Telegram. Some of the key features of the trading bot is super fast token purchases. You guys just saw this took literally a few seconds after you send BNB to your wallet on any device directly from the Telegram app. So if new tokens come out on these chains, you can simply go in there, copy the contract address from CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Dex Tools, Dex Screener, and you just simply paste it into the app. And they're going to have multi-chain support to seamlessly buy tokens across several different blockchains all in one place. So rather than having to go to like Uniswap, Radium, Jupiter, or PancakeSwap, you can just simply do it on your phone on the go, and it literally takes seconds. They also have multi-language support, allowing you to use the bot in your native language, supporting English, simplified Chinese, Turkish, Russian, Indonesian, Spanish, Dutch, and more to come. So this team is absolutely dominating, guys. So when I talk about a shift to utility-based projects, that's what Floki is doing within their ecosystem. So that's why I don't think this project is going to go away this entire bull run, because it is moving alongside the market cap with the total altcoin industry as well too. So if we don't go up for the whole altcoin market cap, then yeah, this project might not go up. But if the altcoin market cap goes up because it is added to a lot of these hedge funds and these portfolio capital companies portfolios where they manage money for the wealthy clients, they're diversifying into this project. You can create, export, and delete up to 5 wallets and easily withdraw funds from the bot to third-party wallets. So if you want to withdraw to your centralized exchange or different on-chain wallets, you can do that. And the referral program allows you to refer your friends, earn a commission whenever they trade through the trading bot, and a lot more. So I think that is insane, because a lot of these centralized and decentralized exchanges only reward you with like $25 and that's it. And then if someone's going and trading tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, then you're completely missing out on that. And as you guys know, referral marketing is the best way to get something to go viral. So watch, this total users is going to absolutely skyrocket over the next week. It's only 7,555, but I'll do an update for you guys in the next week and show you what the trading volume is at, show you what the total users are at, and show you what the total trades are at. Because the main reason why this is going to go up is the airdrop that is taking place. So pay attention to this. This is the most important part of this video. They're announcing their trading competition with their Simon Cat airdrop launch. And so both of these are important to know, because they partnered with Simon's Cat meme to reward users who trade the cat token through the Floki trading bot. So before I get into this, I want to explain what this is, because their Twitter account has 458,000 followers right here. Their posts get massive engagement. If we go on Wikipedia to look up Simon's Cat, it's a British animated web and book series written by Simon Tofield. It features a fat, hungry white cat who uses various tactics to get his owner to feed him. And this was following the success of his first animated films. It was announced back in January of 2009 that Simon's Cat was going to be published in a book format over in the United Kingdom, which released in 26 countries. Since then, 9 more titles have been released. In June of 2012, Walt Disney began releasing specially made shorts of Simon's Cat. So this is a big deal project here, guys. It's not just some like junky meme coin here. This thing has been around for a long period of time. So they have a massive community. And if you don't believe me, go to the YouTube channel right now and just look at this. There's 6.27 million subscribers on this channel. They put out a video 11 days ago, 89,000 views. A video 2 weeks ago, 447,000 views. 3 weeks ago, 235,000, 267,000, 475,000. So every video gets well over 100,000 views. Some of them, like this one, 1.2 million views. views, this one over 1 million views, this one over 900,000 views. So when this project launches, because it's being incubated by the Floki ecosystem, which is one of the largest market cap meme coins in the world, in the top 10. So with all the eyeballs in the meme coin space that are going to be paying attention to this, Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, will support the Simon's Cat airdrop to Floki holders on its platform. And so if we go to the full details for the announcement, I'll leave this link to their blog in the description below as well too, so you guys can read this. But this is all you need to know about the airdrop for Floki holders. They're saying that Simon's Cat allocated 20% of the total cat supply to the Floki community. They're going to be airdropping a total of 315 billion cat tokens to Floki holders who have their tokens on chain. That's a total of about 3.5% of the tokens total supply, and the airdrop will be based on the following criteria. You need to hold at least 400,000 Floki tokens to qualify for the airdrop. Now, that's obviously not the dollar amount. If you take 400,000, multiply that by the current price. At the time that this was written, that was roughly $50 worth in value. So the price is obviously going to vary depending on how many Floki tokens is worth at that point in time, but it's just 400,000 Floki, which is a very low barrier to entry, which is cool. The airdrop is going to be distributed proportionally to a user's on-chain Floki holdings. In other words, while 400,000 Floki is the minimum amount you need to hold, if you hold more Floki, it will result in you getting a higher percentage of the airdrop. So the minimum 400,000, there is no maximum, it sounds like right here, and both Floki holders and stakers that meet the airdrop criteria will get the airdrop. Since the CAT token is exclusive to the BNB chain, the airdrop will be done on the Binance Smart Chain. However, Floki holders on both the BNB and Ethereum chain will receive the airdrop. So if you hold your tokens on the Ethereum chain, you will get the CAT airdrop to your Ethereum wallet, but on the BNB chain, because as you guys know, MetaMask supports the BNB chain, Ethereum chain, and many other chains, and there will be 2 snapshots for the on-chain Floki airdrop. The first will be taken at, it looks like 12 p.m. UTC on August 22nd, while the final, that's literally tomorrow, and the final snapshot will be taken 23:59 UTC on August 29th, 2024. So that's in about 8 days from right now. And the CAT tokens will be distributed based on how many Floki tokens a user holds at the time of the final snapshot on August 29th. So they say that you can transfer or buy new tokens to your wallet after the initial snapshot on August 22nd and before the final snapshot on August 29th, but you do not want to wait until after August 29th, otherwise you miss out. And your airdrop will be based on what you hold when the final snapshot is taken. However, transferring tokens out of your wallet or selling tokens in between the snapshot, example, after August 22nd and before the final snapshot on August 29th, will disqualify you from getting the airdrop. So keep that. That's a super important note, guys. The Floki trading bot airdrop will also take place as well too. So what you need to know for that is their team is allocating a total of about 1.5% of the CAT supply exclusively to users of the Floki trading bot. This will be distributed over a 30-day period with details to be announced in a separate post that we'll cover in a future video. So if you trade the CAT token through the Floki trading bot during this period, you'll be rewarded from the 1.5% supply allocated towards this purpose. And there'll be more details about that in the description below when you click that link. And the CAT airdrop for other centralized exchanges, they're finalizing those details and they're going to be announced as soon as they have confirmations of that. They have the official Simon's Cat token contract address right here through their official blog post. Beware of scammers and fraudsters. There's going to be a lot of fake contract addresses out there. Here's a quick overview of this campaign. In terms of trade points, you earn 1 point for every $1 worth of CAT traded. The referral points, you get 1 point for every $4 worth of CAT traded by your referrals. And so that's what's going to make the trading bot go viral. The decaying point multiplier, as the competition progresses, a decaying point multiplier applies. Day 1 is 1.6x, day 2, 1.5, then it goes down to 1x by day 7. So that's why it's imperative to pay attention so you can benefit early. And here's how you win. The competition rewards those who accumulate the most points. Super simple. Your points on the leaderboard determine your prize, which will be proportional to the points you earn. So the competition structure is divided into 4 rounds, each lasting 7 days. At the end of each round, points will reset and the allocated 1.5% of total CAT supply will be distributed proportionally among the top performers of that round. So round 1 starts August 22nd. It ends on August 29th. Round 2 goes from August 29th to September 5th. And then round 3, September 5th through September 12th. Round 4 goes from September 12th to the 19th of September. So we literally have almost a month. However, from August 22nd, tomorrow through the 29th, that's when the snapshots will take place. So not only that's why I'm adding more Floki to my portfolio, because airdrops are basically free money if you guys know how to capitalize on them, because with this project right here, having a massive influence on social media, with them just launching their Floki trading bot that you can get started through our referral link below to support the channel and also trade any other tokens tokens you guys want on chain. Super fast, super simple, as you just saw. You can unlock exclusive rewards. They're most likely going to be doing other airdrops in the future. You can start trading in 3 simple steps. You simply transfer crypto into your wallet within the bot. You enter the contract address. You just copy and paste that of the chosen token. So for example, if it's Floki, you just copy the Floki contract address. You tap buy token in the app. You paste the Floki contract address, and then it'll submit the transaction to the blockchain. And then you just watch your portfolio grow. It's really that simple, guys. And so their team did an incredible job on this. I think this is going to revolutionize the trading bot space in Telegram. Also, they're going to have other features coming like Solana, limit orders, TokenFi Launchpad integration, and then sniper mode, which is going to be really cool, that I'm excited for. So you can just simply start trading now. Go through the link below, download the app, test it out. Make sure you guys follow Real Floki Inu on Twitter as well too, to stay up to date with this contest, with this airdrop, because as the user base expands for this trading bot, now at the time of shooting this, there's 10,435. I can bet there'll probably be over 100,000 people over the next few weeks in this. The total trading volume, $10 million, over 7,300 trades. And if we look at the Floki to the Tether price chart right here, I brought up this key indicator that we're going to talk about in this video on the weekly chart, which is the stochastic RSI that shows whether we're overbought or oversold. And about 3 days ago, I mentioned this when we were down within this region. We're still down here. If you look in the bottom of the screen right now, where you can see the K line in blue. Now, for those of you that are new to crypto, the stochastic RSI is an indicator that ranges between 0 and 100. And rather than focusing on all the complicated financial jargon, this tool has been credited with predicting major market moves, sometimes days before they occur, to give you a competitive edge on those that just buy based on emotion. And by understanding how this key indicator works, it'll give you a nuanced view of overbought or oversold conditions, essentially when prices are too high or when they're low and it's the best possible entry point. Think about it like having a GPS when navigating your trading decisions in the markets, rather than just buying based on a gut feeling or what an influencer or a YouTube video or a Twitter post tells you. An indicator like this can give you that competitive edge. Now, it's not perfect, but it is a lot better than just buying based on greed. Now, how the stochastic RSI is formulated is a pretty advanced equation. Now, you don't have to be a genius with math to understand this. A value below 20 for both the K line in blue and the D line in orange signifies oversold conditions, whereas a value above 80 signifies overbought conditions. Now, even more bullish of a signal is when we see the K line in blue cross above the D line in orange when the stochastic RSI is below 20. The further below 20 that we see this cross, which is a bullish cross, the stronger the reversal signal. Now, let's look on the chart and let's compare where the price of Floki was when we've seen these bullish crosses in the past. For example, we saw one bullish cross take place right here, roughly around the 20th of June of 2022. As you can see on the price chart, Floki was at a very low point right here. The price rallied up on out of here. We saw the stochastic RSI go all the way above 20 for both the K line and the D line. It crossed above 80, and on the contrary, when we see a bearish cross where the K line in blue crosses below the D line in orange, the further above 80, the stronger the reversal signal to the downside. So like I said, these indicators aren't perfect. However, they can give you a good GPS signal, so to speak, to get the best possible entry points and exit points for yourself when you are trading these markets. For example, as you can see on the price chart right here, when this bearish cross took place, roughly on the 15th of August of 2022, the markets reversed to the downside. We saw the price come all the way back down here. And sure enough, the stochastic RSI trended back down for both the K line and the D line. So during a bearish trend reversal, when the price is going down, we will generally see the K line below the D line the entire time. Now, when we get back below 20, what did we see happen roughly after the 17th of October of 2022? Well, sure enough, we saw the K line in blue cross above the D line in orange. This happened right when both lines were roughly at 10 and 15 below 20. So that signals a bullish cross. It was confirmed when both lines passed above 20. Sure enough, the stochastic RSI trended up, the price reversed. We saw the price bounce, followed by sideways consolidation, and then an absolute price explosion on the 9th of January of 2023. The price came all the way up here by the 13th of February and topped out at that point. Now, what did we see happen roughly around that same time frame? We saw a bearish cross roughly on like the 5th of February, it looks like right here, where the K line in blue crossed below the D line in orange, and then it tried to form a bullish cross above 80, but ultimately it failed, and we saw the price collapse, and the price came down from the 13th of February all the way down here to like the 18th of September. And so rather than just watching the price chart to get an understanding of when a project is overbought or oversold, we look at key indicators like this. Now, this is just one of many indicators, and if you guys want to see other analysis of me showing different indicators, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I can dive into more detail. But look at this on what happened right here by the 12th of June of 2023. We saw another bullish cross where the K line crossed above the D line in orange below 20. So that signaled a reversal. And sure enough, that's exactly what we saw happen. We saw the price bounce. However, this was a major fake out rally as we were still in a major downtrend. So as you can see, we were forming lower highs. We were also forming lower lows in this falling wedge pattern right here. So if you're buying something like Floki, just based on an indicator like the stochastic RSI alone, it's not enough. We need to look at other key things on the chart to get an understanding on the most likely scenario to happen next. That's why I'm giving you guys this pre-frame before I get into what's happening right now and my price prediction for Floki for the future. So because we were in this downtrend, we saw the price try and make a recovery, but because we didn't form a higher high and past the high of May or of April, we were still in this downtrend. And sure enough, the price continued to the bottom. Now, what we saw happen by the 18th of September was very impactful. And this was a very key reversal signal because we were all the way down here at like 0.1 and 2 or somewhere around there for the K line and the D line. We saw a bullish cross. The price was also all the way down here back testing the high of the 8th of August as a key zone of support. So this is what we look for on the price chart as well too. We look for the price to be coiling up at the bottom of this falling wedge pattern. We also look for a back test of a previous range as support. We look to see where the stochastic RSI is in oversold conditions. And then we can also bring up other indicators like the relative strength index. You guys can see the RSI was all the way down here at 37 at the lowest level that it ever has been. The momentum on the MACD has shifted on the oscillator from bearish over to bullish, as you can see, where it goes from dark red right here to light pink and it starts trending closer to 0. And then we finally confirmed a bullish cross on the MACD by roughly what looks like about the 16th of October when the price was recovering on out of here. So usually when we see a bullish cross below 20 on something like the stochastic RSI, we want to wait for a confirmation for both the K line and the D line to cross above 20, because as you can see right here, we didn't really get this confirmation on the weekly chart because the K line in blue crossed back below the D line in orange on the 10th of July and the price trended downwards. Now, if you were to buy Floki, again, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just using examples here. If you were to buy Floki on the 12th of June when that bullish cross took place, you got a pretty good entry point right here. So you don't have to be perfect, right? You don't have to buy the bottom every single time. But if you get relatively close to the bottom, then this is going to separate yourself from like 99% of the market, because most people, they're just buying up here when everyone's talking about it, and they don't look at these key indicators and they don't see the momentum on the MACD is close to topping out. They don't see the stochastic RSI has already topped out up here, and they don't even look at the relative strength index either to truly understand that they're literally buying into the top when the RSI is at 76 in overvalued territory, especially on the weekly chart. We're not looking on the hourly here, guys. We're looking on a macro chart, which is the weekly. If we look on the monthly and these indicators are higher up, then that's even more of a reversal signal the further above 80 that we are. And it's even more of a reversal signal on the opposite, the further below 30 we are on the stochastic RSI. Actually, sorry, below 20, but on the relative strength index, that would be below 30. So let me remove the RSI and the MACD, and let's just continue to look at the stochastic RSI right here, because we saw the price rebound on out of here. Sure enough, what did we see happen on the stochastic RSI? We saw both the K line and the D line cross above 20. It rocketed all the way up above 80. We saw a bearish cross take place on like the 5th and the 6th of November. It stayed above 80 for an extended period of time. So just because we see a bearish cross happen above 80 or a bullish cross happen below 20, it doesn't necessarily mean the price is going to reverse right away, because we can stay in oversold conditions or we can stay in overbought conditions for an extended period of time. As you can see right here, we stayed in overbought conditions on the stochastic RSI from the 6th of November to the 11th of December. So for over a month, the price rallied all the way up here. We saw a little bit of a sell-off of about 32%. We did see a bearish cross, but it didn't confirm because it didn't pass below 80 on both of these lines on the weekly. So a confirmation is when we see the cross take place and then both of the lines pass either above 20 to confirm a bullish cross, or they pass below 80 to confirm a bearish cross. So as you can clearly see on the stochastic RSI at the bottom of the screen, we didn't confirm a bearish cross until the K line or the D line in orange finally passed below 80 by the 25th of December. Once that happened, it was very clear that the price came back down another time. We saw one final sell-off of about 42%. So understanding these key things are the difference between making thousands of dollars or tens or even hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars, the bigger money that you have in the game. And so once we saw the price crash 40%, sure enough, we saw the stochastic RSI come all the way back down here below 20. We saw a bullish cross take place on the 5th of February. It confirmed when the D line crossed above 20 on the 19th of February. So sometimes we have to wait a couple weeks for this to play out because we're on the weekly chart right here. And so this takes patience, right? Because we saw the cross take place right here, and then we saw the confirmation happen by the 19th of February. And sometimes by then it's a little frustrating because, the price is up 30% and you don't want to wait for the price to rebound. So you are taking higher risk if you're looking at just the cross alone without a confirmation. But nonetheless, if you're playing the long game here, it's a good dollar cost averaging strategy when you just look at these crosses alone on the weekly chart, because even if you bought in down here on the 13th of September, or let's say, for example, you bought in here on the 12th of June of 2023, even though that wasn't the lowest point right here on the chart, the stochastic RSI showed a bullish cross happen down here. Let's say if you waited till this point right here, you were buying even higher, even though it wasn't the lowest point. But you can see, based on a dollar cost averaging strategy, it's absolutely incredible to have this indicator on your side when you know how to use it. So when that cross took place, the confirmation of the K line and the D line passing above 20 by the 19th of February, you can see the following candle right after that on the weekly by the 26th of February rocketed the price of Floki up, and it just absolutely exploded to the upside over the course of 2 weeks during that first phase of the bull run. So if we were to just measure what that move did, that was over 900%. That's literally a 9 to a 10x. Now that brings me to where we are right now and what I expect to happen in the future. So as you can see right here, the price topped out right here. We saw a bearish cross take place on the weekly stochastic RSI, a confirmation by the 25th of March. The price crashed all the way down here. We saw another bounce back up, and the momentum had completely shifted because, as you can tell, the price chart for Floki was making a higher high right here, whereas this indicator was making a drastically lower high, which is a really strong bearish divergence. Now, a bearish divergence just simply means we make a higher high in the price chart, a lower high on the indicator, and that signifies that momentum has completely shifted over from bullish to bearish. And so that's why we saw this deep correction for Floki take place from this high right here all the way until the 5th of August of about 70+%. Now we do have some good news here. The good news is that we have been in oversold conditions since the 10th of June while the price has been crashing for Floki. We did see an attempt at a bullish cross all the way down here. So a bullish cross did take place. It didn't confirm because it didn't pass above 20 on the key indicator. We are seeing right now an attempt at another bullish cross in drastically oversold conditions. And by literally tomorrow, because we are on the weekly chart, we will see if this candle body closes and the K line stays above the D line in orange for another bullish cross. However, this bullish cross won't be truly confirmed until both the K line in blue and the D line in orange pass above 20 on the stochastic RSI. So even though we could technically go lower and stay in oversold conditions for a period of time, just based on a dollar cost averaging strategy like I shared with you guys in the past right here, on the 5th of February of 2024, also right here on the 18th of September of 2023, also right here on the 12th to the 19th of July of 2023, we saw bullish cross, bullish cross, bullish cross, followed by confirmation. Could this be the fourth time that we see a bullish cross and finally a confirmation? Because we failed for the confirmation on the 22nd of July. As you can see, the K line in blue turned back down alongside with the D line and went back into oversold conditions. And now both lines are drastically in oversold conditions. The K line is at 6, The D line is at 4. We have been forming lower highs on the price chart, and simultaneously, we have also been forming lower lows in another falling wedge pattern. So if we don't see the price break out and break the high of about 0.00021, which was the high on the 15th of July through the 22nd of July, when the price got rejected from this descending resistance right here, traded to the downside. So if we don't break out, and if we don't clear this high and also close on the weekly chart and hold it as support to form a higher high right here, then what that could look like is an attempted breakout and ultimately a failed rally for a continuation to the downside. And then we would see these key indicators stay in oversold conditions for an extended period of time. Now, on the macro scale, if you're a macro investor looking for the best dollar cost averaging strategy, again, not financial advice, but in my opinion, anything down below 20 is oversold conditions. It's absolutely incredible on the macro. I talked about this about 3 days ago, and sure enough, we saw a bounce happen right on schedule. Just in the past week alone, Floki's rallied over 43%. And I know a lot of people are wondering, like, should I buy in now? Should I wait a little bit for the price to come down? Well, let's go back here and let's show you guys what happened to Floki from the 4th of December 2023 until the 26th of February, and what is about to hit Floki next that virtually nobody is ready for. Because I'm not Nostradamus, I don't know exactly what's going to happen next, but I look at these indicators, I bring this information to you. So make sure you subscribe if you like me getting into detail, zooming into the charts right here. Because as you can see, when this bearish cross took place from the 11th of December, the price had previously topped out the week prior. We were in a downtrend forming lower highs, while the stochastic RSI was in a downtrend going back into oversold conditions below 20. What we saw happen right here was a bullish cross, and then it confirmed going above 20. And so we see back to back to back to back green candles. It took 3 weeks for us to clear the previous high of the 15th of January. So a downtrend is just a series of lower highs followed by lower lows. As you can see, we formed a higher low from the 6th of November. And so it was almost a horizontal low. So this is what was scaring everybody. However, when we look at the stochastic RSI, we can see that based on a dollar cost averaging strategy, the indicators are oversold. The K line and the D line are both around 10. We see a bullish cross taking place. It is riskier to just buy based on this without waiting for confirmations and also without waiting for a trend reversal. A trend reversal is just simply putting in a higher high and a close on the weekly candle body. So as you can see here, we didn't break the high of the 15th of January until the 26th of February when we confirmed this candle body close right here on the weekly chart. So we want to wait for a candle body close above the previous high, which was right here, to confirm a trend reversal. Also, we confirmed this bullish cross when the K line in blue crossed above 20 after the D line crossed above 20. Remember, we want to wait for both the K line and the D line to cross above 20 to confirm a bullish cross. Simultaneously, when you guys stack that with other key reversal signals like a candle body close, especially on the weekly, a more macro time frame above a previous high to signal a trend reversal from a downtrend to an uptrend, if you would have caught this trade right here on the 26th of February and entered into that trade right before this massive green candle to the upside happened, you could still be holding and be in profit even with this 70% plus pullback. So right now, since we are attempting another bullish cross, if we just trace up this chart right here over to the right, what we'd want to see for Floki going into September is continual green body candle closes up to this previous resistance from the 22nd of July. If we clear that resistance and on the weekly, we close above it and hold it as support up here. Simultaneously, if we confirm a bullish cross above 20 for both the K line in blue and the D line in orange, while we're making a weekly candle body close above this resistance, then in my opinion, that would be the calm before the storm, before an absolute price explosion to the upside to pass the previous high of the 3rd of June of 2024. Now, if we fail to break out and also we close below this key support zone right here, a back test of the previous range of the high of the 13th of February 2023, the 1st of May, even going all the way back to the 7th of February 2022 would be the next stop to the downside if Floki breaks out and then trades back down and we see a massive shakeout in the market for a V-shaped recovery, something like this. Now, the reason why I'm leaning more on the bullish side right now is because if we look at others, which is the crypto total market cap excluding the top 10, basically all of the top mid cap, low cap projects, we can see on the right hand side of the screen every single time on the weekly chart that we have seen a bullish cross on the stochastic RSI well below 20, down near like 3.2 or 5 for the K line and the D line. And what happened after that? We saw massive price reversals 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 times. The 5th time was a fake out during the 2019 rally, as you can see right about here, where the price attempted to make a recovery, ultimately, failed. But the stochastic RSI was trending back up above 80 and then, came back down, went back up, and then we saw another massive shakeout event. So the only caveat here is World War III, and we could be going through something like this where we're attempting to make a recovery and then the recovery ultimately fails. We see the price on the right-hand side of the screen trying to attempt up here and then come all the way back down for some COVID shakeout event before we really start the bull run. But I think nonetheless, leading into the September 18th rate cut meeting, we would see the price rally up and then followed by some form of consolidation pattern, a little bit higher than where we are right now, somewhere up near the $250 billion range. So the chart is very similar to Floki, where we would need to break this previous high of about $250 billion and ultimately hold it as support and close above it on the weekly candle bodies to confirm a trend reversal. Because as you guys can see, we have been in this steep downtrend for this period of time, forming lower highs, lower lows. And if we look at the stochastic RSI, we've been in oversold conditions since the 13th of May throughout this entire downtrend. So just because we see one bullish cross doesn't mean anything until it's confirmed. Even when it confirms, it could be a fake out and a liquidity flush. As you guys see happen right here, on the left-hand side of the screen, we saw a bullish cross on the 1st of July. Sure enough, the price bounced from about 177 billion, came all the way up to 250 billion. But because we didn't put in a higher high, we were still in a downtrend. So this is why you want to stack multiple points of confirmation to create confluence on when the best time to enter a trade is. And so because we got rejected from this descending resistance right here on the 15th of July, through the 22nd of July, we didn't close above this descending resistance. We also didn't pass the high of the 20th of May right here, upwards of $306 billion. So we printed in a lower high. The downtrend continued. We saw this massive leverage washout of the industry where all these traders were starting to long the market when they saw this confirmation of a bullish cross. But because we weren't putting in a higher high on the price chart, the market makers, what they do is they flush out a lot of the leverage traders. And sure enough, we saw this reversal, a bearish cross take place right here when the K line and D line were roughly right around 30 on the 19th of July. Sure enough, the price came back down for one final liquidity sweep, flush out all of the long traders, liquidate their positions. And now we're seeing another attempt at a bullish cross. So again, what we want to look for is for us to clear decisively on the weekly chart, $250 billion for others. And we could even come back up. I would assume we'd come back up to roughly $300 billion if this move continues going into the September 18th meeting, which is what I'm personally expecting, although I'm not guaranteeing anything. Leading up to September 18th, the FOMC meeting is coming with Jerome Powell, where he's going to lower interest rates, most likely 25 basis points. I don't think he's going to go 50 basis points. That'd be a little too aggressive, but anything's possible, right? So I would expect a rally into that. And then on the day of the meeting, when he lowers interest rates, I'll update you guys where we are on the price chart. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see what's going on around that time frame. But I would expect there to be a back test of this previous range. Also simultaneously, I would expect this bullish cross to be confirmed because we've been in oversold conditions for long enough. I think it's time for the market to finally reverse and confirm a bullish cross above 20 for the stochastic RSI to start trending up closer to 50, maybe even 80. And depending on how aggressive this next move is, if the stochastic RSI before the next Fed meeting is above 80 right here for both the K line and the D line, and simultaneously the price is all the way up here, or the market cap is at $300 billion for others close to the Fed meeting, then I believe there would be a pullback. So we'll see where the stochastic RSI is, where the MACD is, and all that stuff. But if we just zoom out, guys, the last few times before this major correction that we saw confirmed bullish crosses was right here on the 19th of June. The price shot up on out of here, consolidated, 4 months to accumulate and be patient. But by not waiting, by treating this like it's your last chance, you can get the best dollar cost averaging entry points right here because you would have been buying at $87 billion. And even with this correction, you'd still be up 148%. At the peak right here on the 11th of March, you'd be up 300%. And we're just getting started in this bull run. This is really just Elliott wave 1 in the macro market cycle. Like what we went through on the right-hand side of the screen for that 2020, 2021 bull run. We saw wave number 1 right here, corrective wave number 2, wave number 3 all the way up here, corrective wave 4, and then wave number 5 all the way up at nearly $500 billion. And then look on the left-hand side of the screen, we see corrective wave A, B, and C all the way to the bottom. Simultaneously, look at the stochastic RSI. We're all the way down here, oversold conditions. We see a bullish cross, confirms that the bottom is in. And so in my opinion, what we're forming right now is the completion of corrective wave 2 on this Elliott wave, and wave number 3 is the next impulsive wave up. Now, I don't know how impulsive wave 3 will be. We don't need to know. To understand the best exit points, we're going to be bringing up key indicators when we are at oversold conditions. That's what we want to look for. So in terms of price prediction for Floki, in my opinion, price literally doesn't matter at all. Ignore the people that are saying Floki to $1 because they don't understand tokenomics at all. They don't understand circulating supply and market cap and how that works together. And I'm not going to explain that in this video because don't focus on price, okay? Expert tip here, price does not matter. What matters is where Bitcoin is in the macro market cycle, whether we're in overbought or oversold conditions on macro indicators like the weekly or the monthly. Because as you can see right here on TradingView on the upper left-hand side of the screen, we're on the week. See, I can go to the 1 month, the 3 month, the 6 month, and the 12 month. So if I go to the 1 month, you can see right here, the K line is at 37, the D line is at 47. We're in a downtrend on the 1 month. So every time I change the time frame, the indicators are going to change for where we're at. So we're not in overbought conditions on the monthly. We're not in overbought conditions on the weekly. We're in oversold on weekly. We're heading to even more oversold on the monthly. But as you can see right here, because this is Floki's first real bull run, this is forming a nice cup and handle formation. This is a massive cup right here. And it looks like we're like forming some type of handle right now before the next major breakout past the all-time high. So if we were to just draw the Fibonacci retracement tool from the high to the low to do a 1.618 is roughly 0.00056, 2.618, 0.0009. A full extension is 0.00146. So from where we are right now, that's roughly 880%, almost a 8 or a 9x from here. And I definitely think that's possible considering that Floki's market cap, if we go to coinmarketcap.com, is only at $1.4 billion. I could see Floki at between a $10 to a $20 billion conservatively towards the tail end of this bull run at the top. And the reason being is because if we click on memes right here on CoinMarketCap, and we look at what happened last bull run, and we click on all right here, and then we click on market cap, we can see that Floki did over $43 billion last bull run. So with more money flowing into the industry based on quantitative easing, liquidity injections in the economy, overall institutional money coming into the market, I don't see why Floki couldn't do at least just half of that for this bull run, which is $20 billion. Now, obviously that's not a guarantee. That's just dubious speculation based on arbitrary numbers here. However, the reason why I think Floki could do well is their utility. They're not just an everyday meme coin that's launched to make a quick buck. Their team is very, very smart. They have a lot of utility behind this project. They have massive backing behind this project. In terms of their utility, they have a play to earn NFT metaverse game. They have another project called TokenFi. They have FlokiFi Locker. They have NFTs, they have prepaid cards, Floki Places, University of Floki, the trading bot just came out, their name service is coming. Actually, I think it's available right now. Yeah, you can search a Floki domain name if you want .floki for your website or your domain. There's over 1,000 domains right now, 415 owners. And so this isn't just some kid in his basement launching this project, guys. They have one of the strongest audits in the crypto space at 91. They're in the top 10 percentile. They're ranked number 39 out of over millions of cryptocurrencies. In terms of code, fundamentals, operations, governance, marketing, community, they are top tier. Their Twitter has 616,000 followers in terms of their roadmap. Right now, they're just in phase 2 with the launch of their trading bot. So again, guys, click the link in the description below, test out the trading bot. Let me know how you like it. They have the Floki domain services and decentralized web service, Floki powered bank accounts as well too. They're going to introduce freaking bank accounts, guys, powered with a fintech company. This is going to allow users to create digital bank accounts and fund them with their Floki tokens. These accounts will be facilitated through their key partner license in 4 key jurisdictions: Canada, Spain, Dominica, Australia, and the United Arab Emirates. Users will be able to create digital bank accounts, generate debit cards linked to these accounts, and the accounts will have these features. They'll be denominated in the euro, the USD, or the GBP. Swift payments and SEPA IBANs are supported. And by phase 3, they're going to have University of Floki, the second version of that, which is going to be massive. They're going to have the FlokiFi Locker version 3. Phase 4, the Valhalla mainnet launch, Valhalla Chinese mainnet. So they're going to expand in the Chinese market. As you guys know, China likes to ban, unban Bitcoin, ban, unban. So now that they're unbanning it again, more money's going to come in from the China market. And so we're only in phase 2 right now. We still got phase 3 and phase 4 of their utility. So I just think this is a no-brainer. They've already established themselves as one of the top 10 meme coins in the market behind Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, Dog with Hat, Bonk. So they fluctuate in the top 5. And Bonk has a fraction of the utility. It's literally just called Bonk, and it has $1.4 billion market cap. When we look at the audit on Certic, Floki's got a 91. Bonk literally has a 67. So in comparison, there is no comparison here. The governance is 30 out of 100. The fundamentals are 32. The only reason why Bonk is doing well is it has a strong community and lots of degenerates that are just buying the project, which is most of the crypto market anyways. But Floki's community, in my opinion, is even stronger because it's actually legit. They're very professional and they're doing right in the crypto industry rather than taking the crypto industry further down degeneracyville. The crypto industry is the future. You know, people say it's the future of finance. Well, really blockchain technology is. And so I like to bring to you guys the projects that have the most utility, that are doing something different in the space. And Floki's definitely doing something. It's making utility an actual thing in the meme coin market. I know meme coins have been big about no utility because people don't like utility for some reason. They just want number to go up. Well, if you want number to go up, then pay attention to the airdrop, guys. Simon's Cat is coming up. And this project actually launched on the 22nd. And currently right now, if we go on Dex Tools, it's already sitting at $181 million market cap. So if you guys would have watched my video 3 days ago, this project was up 470%. It's still up 300% off of launch. So now that the token is trading live on their website, they've come out with their tokenomics. If we scroll down here, it says Floki holders airdrop will be about 18.5%. Liquidity is 25%. Simon's Cat Foundation is 10%. The trading bot airdrop will be 1.5%. So on the 29th, they're going to be doing the final snapshot. Then they're going to be distributing those tokens to Floki holders. So obviously the price is not going to be where it's at right now. You know, maybe higher, maybe lower. We don't know where it's going to be in the next 4 days. But to benefit from the airdrop, again, you need to hold at least 400,000 Floki tokens to qualify. Now, I believe it could be on like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, just on chain in general, or on Binance. And the airdrop is going to be distributed proportionally to the amount of Floki holdings that you have on chain in your wallet. And then for the Floki trading bot, they're going to airdrop about 1.5%. And that's going to happen over a 30-day period. Now, how much further to the upside could something like Simon's Cat or Floki or the rest of the meme coin market or even other altcoin projects in general go? Well, based on Bitcoin's dominance, when Bitcoin's dominance tops out and rolls around, that's when it's true altcoin season, and we're forming a bearish divergence on Bitcoin's chart where the dominance has been making higher highs, whereas the relative strength index, the RSI, on the 1 week chart has been making lower highs. So this is a bearish divergence. The moment that this happens, momentum is shifting over from bullish to bearish. And then once we see it break, we see it happen rapidly and happen very, very quick. That's why it's imperative and it's very important to pay very close attention over the next few weeks for what's about to happen next in the crypto market. As we back up our truck all the way to the bank, grab the bags, pack them and stack them, leave no bags left behind, because we believe the spending power of the dollar is just going to keep going down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, cryptocurrencies have been going up in value. That's the truth. And together, you know where we're going. We're going camping on the beaches of the moon. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com, where you can subscribe to our daily video newsletter to receive helpful value-based videos like this, support the channel. You'll also learn about the #1 way that we're leveraging right now to earn massive crypto rewards this entire bull run. So I'll see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.